Holy crap, that's such a hit.
So they released their top 10 offenses. Colorado's number 8.
This moment in sports history will be remembered as one of the better fights, man. Like,
Put the cherry on top, they played Austria today. Guess the score of that game? 32-25 to not medal for Braun. Hello and welcome to Bros in the Bleachers podcast, episode 9. We are your hosts. I'm Drew.
I'm Matt.
Thank you for tuning in to an episode 9 of Bros in the Bleachers. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, tell a friend. If you're already a sub, go ahead, tell a friend to go and watch a show. Join the fun, become a first row Bleacher Bro. Follow our Twitter, follow us on Spotify. Do all of it. Go to our TikTok. I'll have the links in our description below to follow. Matt, how you doing today?
Saturday, one more Saturday closer to football, baby.
That's right, man. We're recording on Saturday today, not our normal Sunday, but we got plenty of stuff to talk about. So I'll go first. In this day in sports history.
On this day in sports history.
2013, the PGA Championship was won by Jason Duffner, won by 2 strokes, beating out Jim Furyk. If you do not know who Jason Duffner is, he's just the coolest guy you can, as far as golfers go. Just total. I had a golf coach and he played with him in a tournament, and he said he looked like he just got out of his truck after sleeping in it the night before. That's how
It's what's that one guy on Twitter? I forgot, like, the one, like, golfer where people using memes where, like, you come back from a 2 a.m. bender and
John Daly.
Yes, John Daly. Is he like that?
He's kind of like John Daly, but not the total degenerate 2 packs a day on the course and just drinking a bunch of vodka and stuff like that. But Jason looks like he rolls right out of bed and just shoots low scores and course records. So that's what I had today.
See that.
What I had today in sports history.
So I had all the way back in 1984, U.S. beat Spain in the Olympic basketball to win gold with future Dream Team members of Michael Jordan, Patrick Ewing, and Chris Mullin.
It's very interesting the 84 team doesn't get brought up with the 92 team.
I
wasn't born, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah. You never hear about it.
No, they hardly ever bring up the 84 team. I don't even know who is on the 84
I don't even know who was on it besides the 3 I just mentioned.
If I had to guess, 84, maybe Moses Malone, Dr. J, possibly.
John Starks wouldn't be on it, right? That was too
John
far.
Starks was, I think John Starks was too
90s. Yeah. No, right. So,
but that wraps up today in sports history. We're going to move on to our current events.
Yeah, so Leslie Tebongo from Botswana upsets Noah Lyles in the 200 meter.
Wait, really?
That happened earlier this week. And then after it, Noah had to be wheelchaired off because he tested positive for COVID. But he was getting clowned on Twitter because pre-race, Noah's running like across the track, pumping up the fans, like really putting on a show before pre-race, and then just proceeds to lose.
Is that what you texted in the group chat last night?
Yes. Well, no, they also last night they got disqualified from the relay race because they didn't hand off the baton in the handoff zone. They waited too long. I don't know, dude. I don't know how that happens. I don't know. I don't know much about track, but I feel like if you're practicing the handoff daily and you know you have to get it in a zone and all you're doing is handing off a baton, how hard can it be?
That pressure builds up, man. I gotta tell you, you gotta practice in the environment of a pressure-filled zone to hand off that baton. You wouldn't know that.
Shut up, dude. And Canada got first. They got gold.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't know Canada was like that. That's kind of
neither did I.
Kind of cool. No, I mean, obviously, I would have want USA to win, but
yeah,
you were gonna say,
dude, why isn't like Tyreek Hill in this race?
Because he's not a trained Olympian and gets paid millions of dollars to catch a football, Matt.
He's called Cheetah. Come on.
If the Olympics weren't during training camp and mini camps during the NFL season, I feel that a lot of athletes from a variety of sports would come over and play for the Olympic team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fortunately, not the case.
Other news. Did you see the trouble in paradise with the Dallas Cowboys right now?
I know
Uh,
it's great.
Jerry Jones. If you guys didn't see, Jerry Jones made a report that they're not in any rush to sign CD Lamb. This was on a tweet, and CD replied to the tweet saying "LOL." Period. Nice troll job by C. But like, I don't know why they would wait, because CD right now top 3 receiver,
Uh, I'd say
top
top
5,
five.
top 5. Um, I don't know why they're waiting, but I thought his response on Twitter was hilarious.
With money, maybe the Cowboys are betting on this. I mean, he's an elite receiver. I can't imagine he has underperforms this season to where they are able to have leverage to give him
Yeah.
a lesser value of a contract than what he deserves. So I don't know what the plan is, but they got a lot of money tied up in Dak, and then they'll have a lot of money tied up in CD. So moving forward, I don't know who they have to
I
pay.
rather have CD than Dak.
Yeah, I think you could put any quarterback in CD will make that
Yeah.
quarterback look phenomenal. But
Again, I would keep CD at all costs, but it's the Cowboys we're talking about. So
we don't have our resident Cowboy fan.
is he a resident
Jake.
Cowboy fan?
Jake is our resident Cowboy fan
Oh
for
my
this
God.
podcast.
Every
So,
friend group has one.
yeah, and Jake's not from Dallas, which is even funnier. I think his dad might be. Him and his dad might be going to a Cowboys game this season, so
Mhm.
we'll see.
I
But
I did the I did the private tour of AT&T last year. I
how was
recommend
it?
it. It was great. Yeah. It's insane. And
No.
we went when they still had the Cotton Bowl logo on the field.
Oh, you went during then?
Yeah.
Actually corrected. Jake is going to the preseason game with his dad and the Los Angeles Rams versus the Dallas Cowboys for
Oh,
preseason. So,
preseason.
hey, I'm going next week in preseason. I'll have some stuff, but the Cowboys, who knows? Maybe I can edit Jake slots in here, but
Yes.
moving on to my current events, we had NFL joint practice fights, the Giants and the
I
Lions joint
love these
practice.
fights. My favorite fights.
Malik Neighbors is such a coward,
I
to put
know.
it nicely.
I know.
To hit somebody with your forearm or hand in the helmet and then proceed to run away.
Mm-hmm.
What a coward.
Mm-hmm. Is he still
Pathetic.
gonna ball out though?
Probably. He has Daniel
Mhm.
Jones throwing the ball to him. Maybe he'll be the kind of receiver that elevates Daniel Jones, makes him look better.
We'll see. We'll see
It's a
about
lot of work
that.
to make Daniel Jones look good. It's been
I don't even know if prime Randy Moss could elevate Daniel Jones.
You could throw a football 5 feet in front of Randy Moss and he'll catch it. That's but that joint practice had a total of 10 fights. Dan Campbell was saying this is pretty much a waste of time when it
Yeah.
gets to that amount. So
I
NFL training camp fights, terrible.
They're the best part of training camp.
They
I
are,
follow
but
I follow way too many fight accounts on Twitter.
yeah, I usually have to get out of my For You page because that's where all the
Mm-hmm.
garbage is, and I don't like seeing that kind of stuff. But you do, and then you send it to me.
Yep.
NFL joint practice. And then we have the first week of NFL preseason games. A lot to go off of. The Steelers, Justin Fields, and the new threads, the gold and black, or black and yellow, excuse me. Don't hate me, Steeler fans. Justin proceeded to fumble the snap twice. Now off to a hot start in the Steel City. Michael Penix looked poised against the Dolphins with the Falcons. He did pretty well from what the highlights I saw. Now it's against the Dolphins B squad. So
Mm-hmm. Take it with a grain of salt. You're gonna have to carry the preseason because I have not watched any preseason yet.
I don't
So
know. I have a bunch of notes. Michael Penix looked pretty poised. The Atlanta Falcons have a good offensive line and good offense. Obviously, they're going to start Kirk because they paid him a boatload. But
mm-hmm.
barring any injury to Kirk. Hopefully that's not the case. Michael Penix possibly could look poised. I had Jane Daniels against the Jets as of right now. Had a 42-yard dot to Diami Brown.
I'm going to get to that later.
Surprised Diami Brown was able to catch a football because he has brick hands. And then Jaden proceeded to score a touchdown run within the red zone within 5 yards. So that was pretty cool. And then the New England Patriots, Joe Milton begins his fool's gold ability. Everybody hypes up Joe Milton. That he's, oh my God, you see the arm talent? He is like fool's gold. It's shiny, big arm talent, physical, and then later in the season, he just takes a dump.
Yep.
Drake May hasn't been looking too good. And
who could have saw that coming?
Yeah, UNC quarterback not doing well. Drafted in the top 5.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, not like we haven't seen that before. So Joe Milton begins his fool's gold. Caleb Williams is debuting right now. He's currently on a drive against the Bills. He currently
are his fingernails painted
the orange and blue for the Bears. But it looks like he's on his first drive. They're in the red zone. They're about to score. So Caleb Williams off to a hot start. And then Hendon Hooker laid the hit stick for the Detroit Lions.
We love to see those.
Had some payback against the Giants after all those fights this week. Lower the shoulder on a run. Hendon Hooker's a big dude. So that's pretty incredible, especially coming off that knee injury he had. So it was quite remarkable. And then the Brandon Ayuk saga. Where is this guy going to go?
Welcome to Cleveland, Ayuk.
Cleveland.
He just
Steelers.
got traded.
He did.
Yes.
Where?
Now, today.
Really?
Yeah. How did you not see that?
I didn't see that.
Oh, I'm double. Yeah, I swear I just read it. That
no, it's not.
No.
11 minutes ago, all these Steeler fans are saying.
No, report. The Browns and 49ers have agreed to send Ayuk to Cleveland in exchange for wide receiver Amari Cooper, a 2nd and 5th round pick, NBC reports. Oh, that was no. All right. Brandon Ayuk said no to the trade.
Oh, gee, yeah, he's been saying no to New England.
He does not want to be
the Browns.
He does not want to be in New England or Cleveland. How about he comes to Arizona? Ayuk and Marvin.
That would be pretty sick. But it seems that according to Ian Rappaport, the trade rumors have kind of dwindled down and contract extension talks have heated up with the 49ers again. So maybe Ayuk's realizing the grass isn't greener. Maybe he'll have to take less. I'm not sure. And then
boo-hoo.
Quick baseball talk. I know I'm dragging it on, but Shohei hit a 448 bomb to deep right center.
At where?
Dodger Field.
Dodger Stadium might be my least liked stadium I've been to.
Is that right?
It is hot. Like, it feels like all the sun's energy is just like absorbed by Dodger Stadium.
Well, what time did you go?
Like 1 p.m.
Well, then don't go to a day game next time.
Dude, I don't
run to the airport.
I don't like Dodger Stadium. I still stand on this hill that Petco Park's the number 1 stadium. We can maybe do a power ranking MLB stadiums, but Petco's number 1 in the entire league.
There's probably 30 other baseball stadiums you haven't been to.
Relax.
Aroldis Chapman in one of the nicer stadiums at PNC Park threw a 105-mile-an-hour pitch to strike out Manny Machado looking. Funny segue.
I'm surprised Manny didn't start something.
No, he kind of just looked in awe and then gave him a kind of a nod and then walked off.
I was gonna make a joke about Chapman, but we're just gonna.
He's a notable scumbag, but
yeah. We'll skip that. So
next, I had James Wood versus I forget the San Francisco relief pitcher, but he's 6'7", hit a home run off a 6'11" pitcher, so the tallest home run hit this year. Followed by that of the Nationals, CJ Abrams hit the highest pitch out of the strike zone for a home run, and then lastly, the shout out. Former Nationals pitcher Gio Gonzalez played for the Savannah Bananas in Nats Park.
Dude, the Savannah Bananas came here and tickets sold out instantly
It's
for 2 days.
It's pretty spectacular what they've been able to build as far as an exhibition,
And
fun
dude,
baseball.
resale prices on these tickets were going at insane amounts.
Like what? Give me an example.
Like near 1,000,
Shoot.
1,500. Yeah.
Good grief.
That's more than what we paid for OSU Penn State. Honestly, I'd rather see Ohio State Penn State than the Savannah Bananas. That's just my take.
No hate, but all right. Moving on from current events to our bench or play segment. I'm playing this week. The 2025 Braves Reds venue will be in Bristol Motor Speedway.
Dude, me and my friends were talking about this last night, thinking about going. We'll see.
I think you should. It'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would. Dude, because they done the football games there with Tennessee, Virginia Tech,
Yes.
which would be sick. I think it'd be fun. It's just how are they going to fit? How are they going to fit the baseball diamond in there? I don't know what the layout is going to look like.
I saw it. They had to where home plate will be not in the middle, but towards closer to the track, and the diamond will be facing one of the corners of the track.
Okay.
I could put
Yeah.
I could put a picture to paint a better picture. LOL.
Yeah, paint a picture, Picasso.
So I think that's pretty cool. Like you said, the last time we saw a sports event was Virginia Tech, Tennessee, and that was the biggest attendance for a football game.
Yep.
So that's all.
All right, my bench or play is based off what I saw 20 minutes ago. Jaden Daniels, I'm playing him. Those two darts were enough for me to say that Jaden Daniels is going to be a great pick.
Please, I'm starving for a franchise quarterback.
I think he's it.
God, please.
We can at least agree he's going to be better than Drake May.
Yeah,
yeah,
Patriots
you know I'm
fans.
right. You know I'm right.
I'm not disagreeing. I had to see Sam Howell get sacked almost 50 times last year.
Yeah.
With Eric Bieniemy's crappy offense. Yeah, North Carolina QBs, Mitch Trubisky, Sam Howell, and now Drake May. The lineage continues. But yes, I agree. Please, Jaden Daniels, save me. Save my sanity.
I think Daniels will be it. So that's my play of the week.
Hey, Caleb Williams just settled for a field goal. So they didn't score. He didn't score a touchdown on his first drive. So
failure. Get him out.
Jaden Daniels is better than Caleb Williams.
Jaden's better than Caleb, confirmed.
But very good, Matt. We're gonna move on to worst best tweet.
What did he say?
What do you mean by that? This guy stinks!
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So Matt, go ahead.
Yeah. All right. Another week of the show, another Dion tweet. Dion. Oh, don't shake your head at me.
We should just rename this the best and worst of Colorado's on the internet.
Dude, if they lose to North Dakota State in week 1, all hell will break loose on this show. I will not shut up.
You're going to be tap dancing like one of those cartoons.
Yeah.
On their grave.
I might be gritting across the screen. All right, so Dion this week is now refusing to take questions from any CBS reporter. Why? Well, Dion or CBS came out with their preseason Big 12 poll, and they put Colorado second to last.
In the conference?
Yeah. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. They ranked the Big 12 coaches, and they put Dion second to last.
Ahead of who? That's what I want to know.
Kenny Dillingham.
Who does he
at
coach?
Arizona State?
Well, that makes sense.
But yeah, Dion has his little feelings hurt, and you guys see the video. So a local CBS reporter, so Denver affiliate, was trying to ask a question, and Keon said, "No, you're garbage," and stopped it right there at the press conference. This
I
dude, this man
I
is so
can't
soft.
I can't say I'm surprised because he does have a lot of ego and
Yeah.
it is very fragile. I won't disagree with that, but he is very entertaining and I do
I
enjoy
know.
watching
That's why
Colorado.
that's why I need them to lose week 1. Let's go, Bison, please.
I'm shocked you didn't talk about the edit they made for the touchdown and the scrimmage they
Yeah,
had.
and it started a huge meme on Twitter. Yeah.
It was a touchdown. It didn't look like it, but it was in fact a touchdown. It was
Yeah.
just probably
Yeah.
one of the
It-
worst edits.
Edits, yeah. So what were people calling it again? The dart or on the
I,
meme?
I have no idea what people were
Yeah.
calling it.
But like when I looked at my timeline or my For You page after that, it was just all of these accounts mocking it. It was hilarious. Other teams and it was great. So
That's
that
fun.
is worst tweet of the week. Another Colorado one. We'll see. We'll see if there's a week in the show where I'm not talking about Dion.
Yeah, that'll be hard to find, won't it? Uh, my best tweet that I saw on the internet as of recently this weekend is this Australian breakdancing lady is getting memed like no other. Have you seen this?
No.
Oh my god, it is so funny. Her dance performance, she was spinning on the ground, and I don't know how to explain it, but it looked as if uh maybe I could play it on I'll send it to you, but one
Okay.
was when the Seinfeld theme plays and she's just like and then one of it's when she's on the floor. And one guy was tweets like when I'm trying to fix my ass groove in the couch
Oh
to
my
watch
God.
football.
That's funny.
So I'll put it up in
Yeah.
the podcast so everybody could see. So that was the best I saw of the internet. So breakdancing having a hot start to the Olympics as a new sport.
Let's go.
All right. Finally and last, our bleacher rankings, top 5 games that you think will be crazy, exciting this season.
And college football.
Yes, in college football. So, top 5 games that you're looking forward to in college football this season.
You want to lead it off? Number 5?
I'll go ahead and lead it off. Let me go pull up my notes. Here we go. My number 5, Nebraska at Colorado.
Oh, dude, I forgot. Yes. No, it's Colorado at Nebraska.
Excuse me, Colorado at Nebraska.
Dude, I completely forgot about
Week
that
one, I believe. If I'm no, week
No,
2, excuse
2.
me.
Yes.
I don't know what the weeks are. I'm just
Dude.
going off of it.
That game, I want Dylan Raiola to just pop off. Let's go.
It'll be interesting. The Colorado offense versus the freshman quarterback and Dylan Raiola for the Nebraska Cornhuskers.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'll be a pretty good game.
All right,
So-
who do you have winning right now? I have Nebraska, and it's just not me being biased against the hate with Dion. I think Nebraska's underrated this year.
I think Nebraska's underrated too. It's just I think Nebraska edges out. I think it's a close game.
As much as we shit on Colorado, that offense is legit. So I think it will be a little bit of a shootout.
I believe so too. It'll really depend on the Nebraska offense how that pans
And the
out.
Colorado defense, from going from horrid last year, we'll see where they end up.
It'll be the main catalyst for the game. Nebraska offense versus Colorado defense.
Yeah.
That'll decide the game. So
Yep.
that's my number 5. Matt, go ahead.
So my number 5, and no, we're being homers right now, but I got Arizona at Kansas State. This is the first major Friday night game on Fox. They're doing like their new Friday night series.
Oh,
Dude, this is gonna be an underrated matchup that I don't think a lot of people are talking about. Noah Fafita versus Avery Johnson. Avery Johnson's supposed to be the next breakout QB. Friday night in Manhattan. 2 great quarterbacks, 2 great teams, 2 top 25 teams. I think, dude, this game's gonna be great.
hey, we had in our TikTok comments when you said Tyrone McMillan is the best wide receiver in the nation for college football.
Yeah,
and
I saw.
so-
Don't give me the Luther Burden. BS. Luther's number 2, T-Max 1.
Hey, I said SEC bias according to you, so I defended your honor in the comments.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. I got my number 4, Matt.
Go.
My number 4, the third Saturday in October, Alabama
go.
versus Tennessee. Alabama versus Tennessee.
That's in Tuscaloosa?
No, it's in Tennessee.
No, Knoxville. Okay.
I'm excited to see Nico Lamavella. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I
don't
apologize.
know either.
But he's a 5-star QB from California, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, you're right.
I'm really excited to see what he has to do with this Tennessee offense. And then we have Jaden Milroe. So 2 mobile quarterbacks are going to get after it. Give me that at number 4.
If that game is anything like it was 2 years ago, oh boy. I think that game 2 years ago was, I don't know if it's the best college football game I've ever seen, because like, or me seeing live, because I think the kick 6 up there, that game has to be top 5. I mean, my God. And then when they start playing Dixieland Delight at the end. Oh, dude. Yeah. And then they carried the goalpost to the river. And then later in the night, Morgan Wallen's at one of the bars performing with Peyton Manning sitting next to him. That was just peak Tennessee. What a night.
I agree. Give me that. Give me Alabama at Tennessee this year at number 4.
All right, my number 4. I bet this is on your list. Miami at Florida.
It is not. No, I forgot.
It's week 1, right?
Yeah, week 0 or something. I think it's August 28th, if I'm mistaken, but
yeah, give me this battle for Florida. Let's go.
Yeah. The last time we saw this game was in 2014 with Miami team of Stephen Morris at quarterback for the Hurricanes.
Oh, Jesus.
It's been quite some time. I don't remember.
Miami wins this, I think.
You don't think? I know Florida's kind of down in the dumps this year. You don't think Florida? How many games do you think UF wins this year?
They have an insane schedule. I think they win 4 or 5.
Okay.
But that's not part of them being bad. I just think their schedule is just it's incredibly hard.
They're going to put it through the works.
So, like, if they fire Billy Napier after that, I don't know. I would give Billy Napier one more year after this, because this schedule is unfair. It is unfair. But I think Miami wins this game. So,
all right, my number 3. Give me FSU at Notre Dame. I think that game will be
Catholics versus convicts. Let's go.
Yeah, sure. just a different Florida team.
Oh, wait. It was Miami?
Yes, man.
Oh, okay.
But the Florida State Criminals will be playing the Notre Dame Fighting Irish.
Who do you have?
It's tough. We have the new look Notre Dame offense
with Riley Leonard. Yep.
I believe Florida State played Duke last year with him. I could be.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, they probably played Duke last year. So Riley offense has new weapons to play with. Florida State still pretty good. It's in South Bend.
I think it's gonna be a good game.
I do too. That's why I'm excited for it. So go ahead and give me. I think Florida State wins on the road.
Yeah. No, I think it's gonna be close, very close. But no, I have to agree with you. Notre Dame can never perform in the clutch. So we're on number 3, right?
Correct.
All right, Georgia at Ole Miss.
Oh.
So I want to see the battle between Carson Beck, Jackson Dart, Les Settle, who's better. I personally think Ole Miss wins this game. Just a great offense, but I think the battle between those two is going to be great. Give me Ole Miss.
That Ole Miss offense is going to be put up against the test with that Georgia defense.
Yes, going to be a great game.
I agree. So I almost put that on my list, but I had something that edged it out.
What is it?
My number 2, Georgia at Texas, week
Yeah.
7.
Yes.
That game is going to be insane. If
Um,
those two teams aren't ranked 1 and 2, I'll be surprised.
that's gonna be wild. I mean, Quinn Ewers and then Isaiah Bond now. Dude, I don't know who I would pick in that one. I don't know.
This will be a true test for Georgia. I think it'll be Georgia's first true test. Well, actually, that's not true. They play Clemson week 1, then they have Alabama week 5 in Tuscaloosa. So I think they'll win both those games, but I think at Texas will be pretty tough.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean that's a tough environment. If Texas wins that, watch out 6-3. I think that's what it's called. The famous, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, baby.
All right, you want to say your number 2?
That was my number 2.
Oh, okay. Dude, I can't do numbers right now. Number 2 on me, Michigan at Ohio State. Ryan Day has to beat Michigan this year. I don't think there's any excuse now. Ohio State has a much better offense and a better defense. Michigan's lost some pieces. They have to beat Michigan this year. And it's in Columbus. I think this game just Ohio State tired of losing. I mean, they've lost the past 2. I think the energy in this game is going to be insane. It's usually insane, but I think it's going to be up a notch a little bit. Give me Ohio State, but it's a must win for Ryan Day.
It's in Columbus this year, correct? The shoe?
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to mean a whole lot more. Ohio State should be expected to win unless Michigan somehow with who's the new coach for Michigan? Sorry.
I forgot. I don't
Is
know.
it Shannon? Shannon something?
I don't know.
Okay.
Let me look it up right now.
It's fine.
Jim Harbaugh is going to be an honorary captain though this year for the team.
No way.
Yes.
Can we
Sharon Moore.
Sharon Shannon? I'm always
Yeah.
close, but I'm never exact.
So, can I go number 1?
I think our number ones might be the same. But
Ready?
go ahead. Matt, you're number 1.
Week 7, Ohio State at Oregon. Are we the
Yep.
same?
Yes,
Yep.
we are.
This is going to decide the top dog in the Big Ten. This is going to set the tone. It's going to set the playoff ranking. I mean, Big Ten championship, who gets in. This game is going to be wild in Eugene. I think Oregon wins this. I think Dylan Gabriel is a much better quarterback than Will Howard, and Oregon's offense loaded. Defense is great. But this game is, I cannot wait for this game. And that particular day, the game that game is, that day's loaded with games. Week 7. Week 7, if you have a wedding, I'm sorry, bro. If you guys have weddings to attend or whatever, I am sorry. Clear your schedule week 7.
I hope the setting for that game is overcast, some light drizzle rain.
Night.
It could be overcast at night.
Oh, okay.
I want it to be true Oregon fashion, just some light drizzle, overcast, kind of windy, and that stadium in Autzen to just be as loud as possible for Ohio State.
Dude, I cannot wait for that game. Let's get it.
Do you think College Game Day will be there?
No, they're probably going to be at Arizona State and UCF. I don't even think they play each other this week. No, College Game Day will for sure be there. Yes.
You said week 7?
Yeah.
Let's
Have you've seen the week 7 schedule, right?
Oh yeah, who hasn't? It's my number
You
one
should have
priority.
You should have it tattooed to you by now.
Shut up. Yeah, there's a lot of rivalries that week in the Big 12, Big 10, ACC. Oh, the Red River rivalry.
Dude, I know.
USC versus Penn State.
Yes.
Ole Miss, LSU, Notre Dame, Stanford. Yeah, that's a packed week.
I can't
So
wait.
we shall see how this college football season shakes out. There's a lot that's going to happen. We'll see, but those are our top 5 games we look forward to seeing this year.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
any closing comments for the show, Matt, before we wrap up?
No, I think yeah, just can't wait for the season to start. Get back in the fall, best season of the year. So yeah, looking forward to it.
That'll wrap up the show. Thank you for everyone tuning in. A little shorter than usual without Jake. But thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like, subscribe, tell all your friends about the show. Go to our TikTok. Go to Spotify. Rate us on Spotify 5 stars, baby. We'd appreciate that too. Follow our Twitter, and that'll do it for this episode of Bros in the Bleachers podcast.
Adios.